Good morning, everyone. If all goes well, you are seeing this on Friday morning, the 8th, October 8th. We're filming it prior to, obviously. Right now, we are actually on our way back from Indiana. We'll probably be getting home sometime late tonight. So this is, I'm going to go over a couple things here, but first thing I want to say is we will not be doing a live on Friday the 8th because I don't even think we're going to be back at our property till late because we left like Oklahoma this morning if everything goes as planned. We'll see. So that is that. No live tonight. Next, we've got next Friday, a week from right now, we'll be in Erie, Colorado. And if all goes well, we'll do our live next Friday from the restaurant where we're going to have our group of people. And we tried to do that when we were in Texas, and it was kind of wonky and loud. It didn't turn out too well, but we're going to try it again, do the live well, I guess it'll be... I'll make an announcement.
Yeah, it's
but
at the restaurant. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, it's at the Dugout. The Dugout restaurant.
Grill and bar.
And hopefully it'll be around the same time. We might be a few minutes late or whatever, but hopefully it'll be around the same time. And hopefully we'll have a good group of you guys with us so you can be on the live with us. Anyway, so that is kind of the schedule. So now I want to kind of get into the questions. I've got a couple tips and a really good question. So the main question that I want to answer today is from Tim. He's a brand new guy. And he said, a few years ago, I tried to make some signs, but I was not impressed with my work. I started watching your videos and decided to give it another go. Still not impressed with my work. I can't seem to get my numbers or letters sharp enough. What is your secret? Am I needing more practice or what? So, and I've said this many times in the past, but again, there might be somebody brand new seeing this for the first time, or you might not have come across one of my videos where I went over this. But here's the thing is I find that people that try to make signs, to carve signs, freehand signs, generally speaking, it comes down to two things that lead to about 80% of success rate. And if you don't have these two things, then you're really going to have a tough time. The first one is the right wood. Generally speaking, they grab an old piece of pallet wood or an old piece of construction lumber or a piece of plywood that's been sitting out in the rain or whatever, and they're grabbing a piece of wood that really is not going to give them a good result when it comes to trying freehanding signs. So right wood is important, and the second factor is the right router bits. If you're not using the right router bits, and I'm not saying they have to be my router bits. I use the ones I use and we sell them, and they're the ones that I recommend. I really can't recommend any others just because it's taken me a long time to find the ones that we use. So those two factors. So the right wood, you want it to be dry. Try and get it down to 10, 12, 14% or less. And I like a good softwood, but a cherry is good. White poplar is good. Regular poplar is good. The stuff that they have down here is regular poplar. And it's green looking, so I don't like the color of it, but it carves really well.
You said down here. Where is that?
Arizona. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Pine, a select pine is good. Don't buy I don't like the cheap version of what Lowe's and Home Depot call pine, but I think they even call it whitewood or some other term now. But a good select pine is good. Redwood is good. Cedar is good. So there are a lot. Even oak is good. This is Gamble oak. Even oak is good. It's hard, but it's consistent, and you can probably hold a straight line if you have the right router bits. So again, make sure it's dry and pick a good wood. I have videos that and I'm going to go over how you can find certain videos on certain subjects. I'm going to go over that here in a minute with our channel search. So that's number one. Number two, the right router bits. Again, guys have all kinds of different router bits, and they're taking an old straight bit that's maybe single fluted, maybe double fluted, and they're trying to hold a straight line, and it's just not working out. And generally speaking, you're trying to go too deep. So again, my router bits I know work. Any other router bits I can't say for sure. So again, the right router bits, the right wood. Once you have those two handled, then your success rate goes up exponentially. If you don't, then it's really going to be, it could be a really tough haul for you. And that's why guys and gals get so discouraged right off the bat. It's because they don't have those two things handled. Once you do, you've got a really good shot at making a decent sign. So, Tim, I hope that helps, that I did answer, Tim. But for all of you new people, and maybe some of you people that have been around for a while, but you haven't heard that, it really, really makes a huge difference. And don't take my word for it, ask some of the guys on the Minions group or whatever. Having the right router bits and the right wood is a lot. So, all right, so now I want to get into the channel search. We haven't done this for a while. If you guys are on our channel, which if you're watching this, you are, and you want to find a certain video on a certain subject, or maybe you know the number of the video that you want. You need that turned off. That better? Yeah. Maybe you know the number of the video you want. You want to go to the channel search. So this is what our channel looks like.
That's why I did that. I wanted to.
Oh yeah, the front page of the channel looks like this.
Can you turn it that way to get a little glare?
This way.
Okay.
And this is Old Dave 100. That's the title of our channel. Or you might put in. You can see at one point it was called Dave Roten, but Old Dave Roten. They would have gotten you there. Now, since Dad has passed, my name will be here. So it's Eric Roten, E-R-I-C, Roten. So you can either get there, Old Dave 100, and let me turn this around. So it's Old Dave 100. I'm keeping that on the channel. That won't change. But the name here now says Eric Roten here. So either Eric Roten or Old Dave 100. So you get to the channel, this is what you see. Now, you'll see this thing over here. When you click on that, that gives you a search window. Now,
I'm sorry.
if you use the search window up here, you're searching all of YouTube, and you might not find what you're looking for. But if you use this search window, that's just our channel. That's our channel search. So you can type in number 54 if you know what the video is that you want, or you can type in scalloping, you can type in finishing, you can type in edges, you can type in outset letters, inset letters, whatever search term you want to use, you type that, it will search just our videos. And if you guys don't know, we have over 1,500 videos. I haven't looked lately. Maybe we've got over 1,600 now. I don't know, but I know we've got over 1,500. So that's a lot of videos to go through to try and scan through and find what you're looking for. So this channel search, this is when you guys send me emails and you're looking for a certain subject, or this is exactly what I do. This is how I find it. I use the channel search. Now, if you're on a smartphone, it looks a little different than that. This is from a PC. If you're on a smartphone, it's going to be vertical, kind of like this. And
that's really light.
Oh yeah, it's really kind of a. I really need to get a better picture of that. So you'll search. Your search window for here is right there. I need something.
No, I got it.
You got it. Mm-hmm. It's right there. And but because you're on a smartphone, now you have to type in Old Dave 100, like I showed you before, then the subject that you're looking for. If you just type in hashtag 45, it'll search all of YouTube. You have to put Old Dave 100 in front, then put the search term that you're looking for, either the number or the subject that you're looking for. Now, this also shows you, if you want to look at all of our videos from the beginning in order, then you'll see these. I'm going to show you another screenshot. But it will look kind of like this, and you have choices of most popular, date oldest, or date newest. So let me switch this real quick. So this is on a PC, and you'll see this little thing over here, sort by, with those 3 little lines. When you click on that, you'll get those 3 terms: most popular, oldest, and newest. And you just pick the one you want, and it will list them all. So if you pick the oldest, it'll list them from 1 clear through past 1,500 videos, and then you can just, because people have said, I want to see from the beginning. I think most of the time when I hear that, they don't realize how many videos that we have, because that'll take you a year and a half every day. Anyway, so that's the channel search, guys. If you have questions, let me know. But it's pretty simple. Once you've used it once or twice, then it becomes really simple to go in there and use the channel search, and it'll save you tons of time and frustration. But if you still can't find what you're looking for, email me, eric@makeawoodsign.com. I'll find the video, and I'll send you a link to it. And that's just what I do. So let's see. That is that. One more tip. Jeff Hooper, I think it's Hooper, posted on the channel in the comments about the Starbond, and sometimes these things will get stuck and glued on there. I heard from Mark Wood Whisperer. He said just wipe it off with a paper towel every time you're done using it, and it should be fine. Well, Jeff also added another tip. If you want to make sure that doesn't get stuck, just grab yourself some Vaseline petroleum jelly and just take a little bit and put right on the tip there and move it around, and then that there's nothing for that thing to stick to. Now that thing will be good. So you know, one or both is probably a good idea, because some I've had this happen, and many of you probably have too. When those things get stuck on there, then you got to throw the whole thing away, put a new lid. Fortunately, Starbond is great at giving you a lot of lids and a lot of caps, which is terrific. Thank God they do, because otherwise that stuff would be wasted. So anyway, I thought that was a really great tip, and so thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that. And let's see, I think that is about it. So one last time, next Friday we'll be doing a live, or we're going to attempt to do a live from Erie, Colorado, because the following day, a week from tomorrow, we'll be actually in Denver doing our meetup roadshow thing. Super excited about that. We have a lot of people that have said that they're coming. If you guys are coming and you haven't already let us know, we would love to know, just so we could get an idea. If you're coming to the restaurant Friday night for dinner, please let us know if you haven't already, so we can let them know how big a crowd approximately we're going to have.
Yeah, it's not a real big restaurant. It's a fairly small restaurant.
Yeah. So, anyway, guys, we're super excited to meet a bunch of you, and we're gonna have a really good structure of what we're doing, and I think it's gonna be just a blast. So that is that, and then again, no live tonight. So hope you guys have a great weekend. Hope everybody is doing well out there, staying safe, and we will see you. We've got some great projects coming up you guys are going to love. So we'll see you on the next video, which the next video you'll probably see is on Monday. So thanks, guys. We love you. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.